Hello students, good morning. So today in this video I am going to start a very new and interesting chapter of mathematics, that is algebraic expressions. So dear students, before knowing this chapter we have to first understand few terms and concepts related to the topic. So dear students, all the terms and concepts already I have written, so you can see that means first constant, variable, algebraic expressions, terms, coefficient and this one last one is degree. Okay, so this all concept you have to first understand. So let's understand one by one. So first one is constant. So what does constant means? So if you get numerical values or fixed values, so fixed or numerical values in any algebraic expression, so we can say that term as a what? Constant. For example, 1, 2, 5, 10, so on. So these all are what? Numerical values, so we can say this one is a constant number. Okay. So same ways, second one is variables. So what does this variable means? So variable means which values keeps on changing, or in simple language we can also connect to alphabets. So like alphabets. So if you get in any expression like A, B, C or X, Y, Z, so we can say that term as a variable. So hope dear students, these two concepts, that is the common concept is clear, that is constant and variable. So constant is numerical values and variable is alphabetical values, right? So now third one, it is the most important one, algebraic expression, because as the topic name is algebraic expression, that means it is very important to know what algebraic expression is. So algebraic expression is nothing but it is a combination of constant, variable or mathematical operations. Okay. So now from this definition it is very clear that we have to, that means we have here and constant number, we have to get in constant number, variables or mathematical operations. So this constant and variables already clear, right? So mathematical operations means what? So mathematical operations means what? That is a sign, right? Like plus, minus, divide, multiply. So this all sign in mathematical, this all sign and symbol we can say as a mathematical operations. So let's suppose if I write an example, 4x square then plus 5x equal to or minus 2 equal to 0. So now can we say this 4x square plus 5x minus 2 is a mathematical operation? As a algebraic expression? Yes, we can say this expression as a mathematical operation, because we have a what? Combination of constant, right? That is 4, 5 and minus 2 is a constant. Next, x square and x, this is a variable, that is combination of variable, and along with combination of variable we also have what? Mathematical operation, that is plus and minus. That means we can say this 4x square plus 5x minus 2 is a what? Mathematical operation. Same ways, if I write one more example, that is 5x square plus 4x minus 9 or plus 9 equal to 0. So this is an algebraic expression or not? So yes, this is obviously an algebraic expression, because here also we are getting a combination of constant, right? That is 5, 4 and 9. These three numbers are what? Constant, and x square then x. This is a variable, and also along with constant and variable we have a mathematical operation, that is plus. So we can say 5x square plus 4x plus 9 is also a what? Algebraic expression. So students, this three concept is clear to you all. So now let's move to the fourth topic, that is term. So what term is? So term, we can say terms is a part of an expression, right? So parts of an expression we can say as a term. For example, 5x square plus 9x minus 2 equal to 0. So in this expression, how many terms we have, or how many terms or what terms we have in this expression? So let's know. So firstly, we can say in this expression we have what? Totally 3 terms. So first term is 5x square, right? Second term is 9x, and third term is minus 2. So dear students, so how this 5x square plus 9x minus 2 is a term? Okay, so terms, as already I have written, terms is a what? Part of an expression. So this 5x square isn't part or not, that is first part of the expression, right? So this is the first part. Same ways, 9x is the second part of this expression, and just remember, if you get negative sign also you need to carry. So like in third part we are getting minus 2, that means you cannot write only 2 is a term. Okay, so we have negative sign, so write negative sign also as a part of a term. So hope dear students this term is also clear to you all. So let's practice one more question related to this topic, that is term. So 4x square plus 9x minus 2 or minus 5 equal to 0. So how many terms we have in this expression? Let's find out. So in this term, that is 4x square plus 9x minus 5, we have totally 3 terms. So like first term we are getting as 4x square, second term is 9x, and third term it is minus 5. Alright, so don't write this 4 as a first term. Individually you cannot write. So if you are getting in any term like constant and variable together, so both constant and variable you have to carry. So like don't write here like 4 is the first term, second term is x square. This is totally wrong. So if you are getting together, that is constant and variable, so both you need to carry. So first term is 4x square plus 9x square is the second term, and third term is minus 5. Alright, so this is the little concept of term. So hope this one is also clear. So now let's move to the second last topic, that is coefficient. Okay. So coefficient, what does this coefficient means? So let's understand this concept coefficient by one of the example. So for example, 9x square plus 4x minus 9 equal to 0. Okay. One more example I will write here. This is number 1 and number 2. 5x square minus 8x plus 2 equal to 0. So let's find out and let's know what this coefficient mean. So now in this expression we can say we have 9x square plus 4x minus 9, right? So now see in this expression, if you get to find the coefficient of x square. Okay, so in simple language, coefficient you can understand by numbers. numbers of what? Numbers of the particular variable. So if you get to find out here coefficient of x square, so along with this coefficient, that is along with this variable x square, so what is the number we are getting here? So number obviously we are getting here 9. That means coefficient of x square, it is 9. So this is the answer, right? Same ways, if you get question to find out the coefficient of x variable, so now along with this x variable, what is the constant term we are getting? So constant term we are getting as 4. That means we can say coefficient of x equal to 4. So for suppose if you get here negative sign, for suppose we have negative sign, then along with this x, that means coefficient of x, you need to write here minus 4, right? So as already I have cleared, if you get negative sign, you need to carry the negative sign both in terms and in case of coefficient also. So dear students, hope this term coefficient is also clear. So now let's try to solve one more related question to the coefficient, okay? So example is 5x square minus 8x plus 2 equal to 0. So dear students, so from this expression 5x square minus 8x plus 2 equal to 0, what is the coefficient of x square? So coefficient of x square, it is 5. 5 is the numerical part of x square. So we can say 5 is the what? Coefficient of x square. Alright. Same ways, if you get to find out what is the coefficient of x, right? So coefficient of x we are getting as minus 8. So we can write coefficient of x as minus 8 in this part number 2. Dear students, this coefficient is also clear. So we have done up to here constant, variable, algebraic expression, terms and coefficient. So let's try the last part of this topic, that is degree. So dear students, what does degree means? Degree. So degree sometimes we can also say as the highest power of an algebraic expression. So for suppose 5x cube plus 2x square plus x minus 9 equal to 0. So dear students, so in this expression we have the highest power. So let's check what is the highest power of this expression. So dear students, in this expression we have highest power as 3. So we can say degree of this algebraic expression, it is 3. Alright. So let's try one more question related to degree. So 5x power 4 minus 9x cube plus 5x square plus x plus 2 equal to 0. So dear students, so what is the degree of this expression? So as degree means what? Highest power. So what is the highest power of this algebraic expression? So highest power is 4. So we can say 4 is the one highest power of this, or 4 is the what? Degree of this algebraic expression. So this all are the concept related to the topic algebraic expression. So if you can understand all this topic easily, then it is very easy to solve this topic or this chapter algebraic expression. So have a look once again all this topic, okay? So constant means what? Having fixed value, that is numerical values like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or numbers we can say as a constant. Secondly, it is variables. Variables means alphabets, okay? So if you get any alphabet in an expression, we can say as a variable. And thirdly, we have algebraic expression. Algebraic expression is a what? Combination of constant, variable and mathematical operations. So mathematical operations we have learned as a what? Plus, minus, multiply and division. So this all sign are what? Mathematical operation. Next is terms. Terms is the what? Part of an expression, individual part. So don't write constant and variable separately. If you are getting constant and variable together in an expression, so this whole one we can say as a one first term. Okay. Second, it is coefficient. Coefficient is the what? Numerical part, right? Numerical part of an expression or numerical part of the particular variable. For suppose if you get to find out a square coefficient, it is 4. Okay, and last one is degree. So last degree is already we have done just now, that is degree means highest power, right? So if in any algebraic expression if you get highest power, so that highest power we can say as a degree. For example, in this example we have we can see 4 is the highest power or not. So we can say 4 is the highest power or 4 is the degree of this expression. Okay. So this all concept is clear. So we have to do some practice question related to this topic. Alright, and the revision or practice session we will solve from the video clip. So I will show some video clip related to all these terms and concept. Okay, so let's practice. So dear students, as we have understood some of the basic concept related to the algebraic expression, so now practice session is very important, yes or no? So let's practice few questions related to the topic. So first question is, identify the highlighted part of the expression. So you can see expression is given as 7p cube minus 5 plus p square. So here highlighted part is 7p cube. Yes or no? So what the 7pq is? 7pq is a term, factor or coefficient, right? So easily we can say 7pq is a what? Term, because the given definition of term already I had given that what? Term is a part of an expression, and we can say this 7pq is a part of an expression. So this is obviously a term. So answer is term. Okay.
The highlighted part of the expression is a term.
Okay, so let's try second question. So second question is, identify the highlighted part of the expression. Again we need to highlight the identity, that is the colored part. So here colored part expression is 7pq minus 5 plus p square. Okay, so highlighted part is only q. So what does this q is? Term, factor or coefficient. So term is a what? Total part of a what? Expression. So this is not a term obviously. Second is a factor. It can be a factor. Yes. So 7pq. So from 7pq this q may be a factor, because so 7pq 7pq. We can write this 7pq as 7 into p into q, and this q is a what? Factor of this term. So answer for this, it is term. Okay, sorry, factor.
Q is a factor of the term 7pq.
Okay, so let's try third question. So question is, identify the highlighted part of the expression. So question is 7xy minus 6a square b. Alright, so here highlighted part is x. So now this highlighted part is x, and x is a what? Variable or not, right? If you get alphabet, then directly we can connect alphabet to variable. So option already we are getting as variable. So answer for this, it is variable. Okay.
Identify.
So let's try the last question. Okay, so this is the last question for this session. So question is, identify the highlighted part of the expression. So here highlighted part is b plus c. So expression if you see 6, then in bracket we are getting b plus c. Okay. So expression is 6, then b plus c. So here 6b plus c we can write like this also, 6 into b plus c. That means this is a factor or not? So factor of 6. So 6 into b plus c. So we can say b plus c is a factor, and already we are getting a option factor. So answer for this, it is factor. Okay. So dear students, these are the five
Of the
questions. These are the 5 practice questions. So hope all of you have cleared this all concept. So please all of you do revise once again. So this all concept and practice more questions related to that topic. So that's all. Thank you.